Alright, so I just restocked some stuff for the animals, so I was going to show you guys kind of how I keep my setup of my feeds and all the animal stuff. And I just went to our local feed store and I got some restocks of stuff that we needed. So come along with me. First thing I got was chicken feed. This is just the Neutrino one, and I get the all flock. The reason I was getting the all flock is because I had some roosters, and according to the research that I've done, you don't want to give roosters layer feed. It's not good for either their like liver or their kidneys, one of those things. And it actually could be deadly to them. So I've never given my roosters layer feed. You can do your own research on it and decide if you want to feed your rooster layer feed, but I personally don't. I do an all flock feed. So this is for ducks, geese, turkeys, chickens, roosters, and then I supplement with oyster shell, which I can show you. This is the oyster shell that I use. It's the same brand, Neutrino. And I just supplement this because I don't use layer feed, obviously, so the calcium in it isn't as high as the layer feed. So I just supplement with this, and the chickens will eat the calcium as they need it. So they're not gonna like OD on calcium. They're just gonna, I have it in like 2 little like automatic trays in my coop, and they'll just eat it as they need it. So if they don't need it, they won't eat it. This is just a little bit from my previous bag, so I always put my old food on top so I can make sure I use that first. The second thing that I got was another bag of this. This is I think the brand's Pecking Order. It's a free range premium blend with boonworms. So it's just corn, sunflower seeds, oats, safflower, flax, raisins, and boonworms. And it's just like basically kind of like a treat for chickens, but it kind of just helps to give them a little bit of energy and put on a little bit of weight before winter. So I'll feed this, and it also says added calcium plus vitamins A and D to support egg development. So it's just like a treat to feed your chickens. I use this to get them in at night. So I will just take a scoop of this, throw it in the coop, and then they'll all run inside. So I have free range chickens, so I don't have a run, so they are just out. So this makes them come back every night to the coop. This is my new bag. I'm just gonna kind of set this next to the bin because this bin is actually full. I have like miscellaneous stuff in here, like some horse treats, some dewormer pellets, some extra cat food, the oyster shell, and then the little bit left of it. So I don't really have room in there. I'm just going to keep that bag next to it until I finish that bag, which I'll probably finish it tonight, so then I can add the new bag in there. So this is the last thing that I got, and it's also the heaviest. I've never actually tried this before. It's Unbeatable Feeds. It's forage only, alfalfa, beet pulp, flaxseed oil, and it says high energy, grain free, highly digestible, all natural, easy to feed, and it's also made in the USA. 3-pound bag. This is 50 pounds. This was 20 bucks. So we're gonna go ahead and try this instead. I like to give my horses and my cows just a little bit something extra, especially in the late fall and then during winter, just to kind of help them keep on some weight. So we're gonna go ahead and try this, and I'm probably gonna give it to my goats as well. That's heavy. I don't know why, but sometimes like it says 50 pounds, and I've lifted 50-pound bags of feed before, but this just like feels heavier. This is what it looks like. Just like pellets. So that's basically it for what I got today. So I have 4 garbage bins here. I have this, which is always like a extra supplement for the cattle and the horses and the goats. So I have that alfalfa beet flaxseed mixture pellets in there this time. This is always like miscellaneous. This is always chicken feed. And then this, oops, sorry, Shadow. That one, this one down here is always our cat food. So that's kind of my setup. I have 4 bins. And then actually in that, that's where I keep our barn lime. So I will use barn lime in the barn just to keep the moisture down, because our goats are in there overnight and so are the chickens. And so, you know, from their poop and their droppings and the goats feel like it will get, you know, a little bit of moisture in there. So I'll go ahead and lay barn lime over that, and it helps a lot. I didn't throw one of the bags out because I actually always keep one empty bag in here for garbage. So just whenever I have garbage, I actually have somewhere to throw it, because our garbage cans are pretty far. They're all the way by the house. So I'll keep an empty bag in here, and like these, the tops from the feed, I'll put them in here. If there's any other garbage. Just keep it nice and clean in here. Pickles. There's Pickles. It's our barn cat, one of our barn cats. Oh wait, are you Shadow? It is Shadow. Shadow's the only one that makes biscuits and tries to suckle on your arm or your shoulder. So this is definitely Shadow. Shadow and Pickles look a lot alike. They're brothers, brother and sister. Say bye, Chad.